Jokic and Westbrook are unstoppable. Nikola Jokic and Russell Westbrook delivered an absolute masterclass last night against the Nets. These two weren't just good, they were legendary. Both players recorded triple-doubles, making history once again. This wasn't the first time they've done it this season, it was the second. That's a feat no other duo in NBA history has achieved multiple times in a single season. The Nuggets are witnessing something truly special with these two stars. Let's talk about the numbers, because they were just mind-blowing. Jokic put up 35 points, grabbed 12 rebounds, and dished out 15 assists. On top of that, he managed 4 steals, showing off his defensive instincts. Westbrook wasn't far behind with 25 points, 11 rebounds, including 4 crucial offensive boards, and 10 assists. Together, they combined for a ridiculous 60 points, 23 rebounds, and 25 assists. That's the kind of output most teams dream of getting from their entire starting lineup, let alone just 2 players. The chemistry between Jokic and Westbrook is nothing short of magical. Jokic's unique ability to adapt to anyone's style of play and elevate everyone around him pairs perfectly with Westbrook's high-energy, aggressive approach. Jokic operates as the ultimate facilitator, seeing the game in ways few others can, while Westbrook has embraced his role as a slasher and playmaker. It's like they've been playing together for years, even though this is their first season as teammates. Jokic can place the ball wherever it needs to be, and Russ knows exactly when and where to cut, pass, or finish. Jokic continues to prove why he's one of the most unique players the NBA has ever seen. With 15 triple-doubles already this season, he's in a league of his own. His dominance in every aspect of the game is unmatched. Westbrook, on the other hand, keeps adding to his all-time triple-double record with 202 career triple-doubles. He's not just breaking records, he's setting marks that might never be touched. It's wild to think that the all-time leader in triple-doubles and the player, currently third on that list, are not only in the same era, but on the same team. Oscar Robertson, who sits in second place with 181, must be watching in awe as these two rewrite the history books. What makes this duo even more impressive is how they've elevated each other's games. Westbrook has found the perfect situation with Jokic and the Nuggets after a few rocky years bouncing around the league. He's embraced his role and is thriving in a way we haven't seen in years. It's like watching the Westbrook of old, a relentless, high-energy player who can take over a game in so many ways. Pairing him with Jokic, who can orchestrate an offense like a maestro, has unlocked a new level of efficiency and effectiveness for Russ. The Nuggets' 124-105 win over the Nets wasn't just another victory, it was a statement. This team isn't just good, they're a legitimate championship contender. Head coach Mike Malone deserves a ton of credit for figuring out how to maximize the talent on this roster. He's built a system that plays to Jokic's strengths while allowing Westbrook to shine. Malone has a knack for getting the best out of his players, and it's showing in a big way this season. This wasn't just about the numbers, though. It was about the history they made. Jokic and Westbrook became only the second duo in NBA history to each record a 25-point triple-double in the same game. The only other pair to accomplish this? Jokic and Jamal Murray during the 2023 NBA Finals. That's the level these two are playing at, finals caliber basketball, night in and night out. It's a testament to how incredible Jokic is as a player and how well Westbrook has adapted his game to complement him. The thing about Jokic is that he's redefining what it means to be a center in today's NBA. He's not just a big man who can score and rebound. He's a point guard trapped in a 7-footer's body. His vision, basketball IQ, and passing ability are otherworldly. He makes the game look so simple, threading passes through defenses like a magician. Then you add Westbrook, whose explosiveness and intensity are unmatched. He plays every possession like it's his last, and that energy is contagious. Watching these two together feels like witnessing a basketball symphony. Jokic sets the tone with his calm, calculated approach, while Westbrook brings the fire and passion. It's a perfect balance, and it's translating to success on the court. They trust each other, and that trust is evident in how seamlessly they play off one another. You don't see egos clashing or one trying to outshine the other. Instead, they're working together to elevate the team. Even in the twilight of his career, Westbrook is proving he's still a force to be reckoned with. His ability to adapt and thrive alongside Jokic speaks volumes about his basketball IQ and work ethic. He's not just chasing stats, he's making winning plays and contributing in meaningful ways. It's been a joy to watch him silence the critics and remind everyone why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time. By the way, If you guys enjoy these deep dives, I'll be posting every day during this season. I genuinely appreciate if you could subscribe. Thanks. Anyways, Denver. Jokic, on the other hand, continues to build his case as one of the best players in NBA history. His ability to dominate every aspect of the game, scoring, rebounding, passing, and even defense, is unparalleled. He's not just putting up numbers, he's leading his team to victories and making everyone around him better. This game was a reminder of how far the Nuggets have come as a team. They're not just a group of talented players, they're a cohesive unit with championship aspirations. Performances like this from Jokic and Westbrook are what make those aspirations a reality. They're setting the tone for the rest of the team and showing that they're ready to compete at the highest level. When you look at what Jokic and Westbrook accomplished last night, it's hard not to be amazed. This wasn't just another game, it was a historic performance that will be talked about for years to come. These two are doing things we've never seen before, and they're doing it with style, flair, and a whole lot of fun. Nights like this are why we love basketball, and it really is crazy. The two of them have been doing this all season. I want to look at some advanced numbers, because that's where it gets really crazy. Nikola Jokic and Russell Westbrook have proven to be one of the most intriguing and effective offensive duos in the NBA. Their advanced stats not only highlight their individual greatness, but also reveal why they're such a perfect pairing on the Nuggets. From their efficiency to their ability to elevate teammates, the numbers paint a clear picture of their dominance as a duo. Let's start with Nikola Jokic, who is arguably one of the most versatile and impactful players the NBA has ever seen. His true shooting percentage is 64.4%, which ranks in the 93rd percentile. That level of efficiency is what makes Jokic so dangerous. He's not just a scorer, he's an incredibly efficient scorer who makes the most of every opportunity. His shot quality is 71.1, ranking in the 84th percentile, which means he's consistently creating and taking high percentage shots. That kind of consistency is a cornerstone for any successful offense. Jokic's free throw rate is 30.2%, placing him in the 77th percentile. He's excellent at drawing fouls and getting to the line, which adds another layer to his offensive game. While his three-point attempt rate is only 20.8%, ranking in the 18th percentile, this isn't a weakness. Instead, it speaks to his ability to dominate inside the arc. Jokic doesn't need to rely on the three-point shot because his mid-range and post-up game are so effective. His offensive rebounding ranks in the 85th percentile, showcasing his ability to secure second-chance opportunities for his team. Turnovers are often a concern for high-usage players, but Jokic's turnover rate, or CTOV, is just 6.4%, placing him in the 78th percentile. That's remarkably low for someone with such a high offensive load. Speaking of load, Jokic's offensive load is 65.9, which ranks in the 100th percentile. This means he's carrying more of the offensive responsibility than any other player in the league. It's not just about volume, though. Jokic's ability to create for his teammates is unrivaled. His creation metric is an astounding 18.5, placing him in the 100th percentile. That's an elite number that highlights his role as the ultimate facilitator. Jokic's portability, which measures how well his skills translate across different systems or lineups, is 9.5, again in the 100th percentile. This means Jokic's game is universally adaptable, making him a dream player for any team. His passer rating of 8.7 in the 99th percentile underscores his ability to find open teammates with pinpoint accuracy. Finally, his crafted offensive plus-minus is 5.8, ranking in the 100th percentile. This stat measures a player's overall offensive impact, and Jokic's score solidifies him as one of the most impactful offensive players in the league. Now let's dive into Russell Westbrook's numbers, which provide a fascinating contrast to Jokic's. Westbrook's true shooting percentage is 53%, placing him in the 29th percentile. While that number might seem underwhelming at first glance, it doesn't tell the full story of Westbrook's offensive value. His free throw rate is 28.8%, ranking in the 74th percentile. This highlights his ability to get to the line and generate easy points for his team, an invaluable skill in close games. Westbrook's shot quality is 48.1, ranking in the 38th percentile. While this isn't elite, it reflects his willingness to take on difficult shots, which can be crucial in high-pressure situations. His three-point attempt rate is 30.7%, placing him in the 28th percentile. This shows that Westbrook doesn't rely heavily on the three-point shot. instead focusing on areas of the game where he can make a bigger impact. Where Westbrook truly shines is in his versatility and playmaking ability. His offensive load is 46.7, placing him in the 93rd percentile. This means he's heavily involved in the offense, shouldering a significant amount of responsibility. His creation metric is 8.2, ranking in the 92nd percentile. This highlights how effective he is at generating scoring opportunities for his teammates. Westbrook's passer rating is 7.7, placing him in the 95th percentile. This shows his ability to distribute the ball and make plays for others, a skill that's often overlooked in discussions about his game. Westbrook's crafted offensive plus-minus is negative 0.1, which ranks in the 72nd percentile. While this might seem modest compared to Jokic's, it still reflects a positive impact on the team's offense. His portability is 4.7, ranking in the 56th percentile. While not as high as Jokic's, it demonstrates Westbrook's ability to adapt his game to fit alongside other star players, including someone as unique as Jokic. When you look at their advanced stats side by side, the synergy between Jokic and Westbrook becomes even more apparent. Jokic's efficiency and playmaking create the perfect environment for Westbrook's aggressive, high-energy style of play. Jokic's ability to control the tempo and find open teammates allows Westbrook to focus on attacking the rim, creating opportunities, and pushing the pace. Meanwhile, Westbrook's relentless energy and ability to take over in transition give Jokic a dynamic partner who can capitalize on his elite passing. Their complementary strengths also help mitigate each other's weaknesses. Jokic's low turnover rate and high efficiency provide a steadying presence, allowing Westbrook to take more risks with his aggressive approach. On the other hand, Westbrook's athleticism and ability to break down defenses add a level of explosiveness that Jokic alone couldn't provide. Together, they form an offensive duo that's both balanced and dynamic. Another key aspect of their partnership is how they elevate their teammates. Jokic's creation metric of 18.5 shows that he's not just setting up Westbrook, but also creating opportunities for the entire team. Similarly, Westbrook's passer rating of 7.7 highlights his ability to keep everyone involved. This kind of unselfish play is contagious and helps foster a team-first mentality that's crucial for long-term success. Jokic and Westbrook's advanced stats also highlight their adaptability. Jokic's portability score of 9.5 means he can fit into virtually any lineup or system, making it easier for the coaching staff to build around him. Westbrook's offensive load and creation numbers show that he's not just a complementary piece, but an integral part of the Nuggets' offensive engine. Their ability to adjust to different game situations and still produce at an elite level is a testament to their basketball IQ and skill. The impact of their partnership goes beyond individual stats. Together, they make the Nuggets one of the most efficient and versatile offenses in the league. Jokic's elite shot quality and efficiency, combined with Westbrook's ability to get to the free throw line and create for others, give the team a multi-dimensional attack that's incredibly difficult to defend. Opposing teams can't focus on stopping just one of them because the other is equally capable of taking over the game. One of the most exciting aspects of their partnership is how they continue to push each other to new heights. Jokic's calm, methodical approach to the game contrasts beautifully with Westbrook's fiery intensity. This balance not only makes them a nightmare for defenses, but also sets the tone for the rest of the team. Their chemistry on and off the court is evident in how seamlessly they play together, and their advanced stats back it up. Jokic and Westbrook's offensive dominance is also a reflection of the Nuggets system and coaching staff. Head coach Mike Malone has done an excellent job of creating a system that maximizes their strengths while minimizing their weaknesses. The advanced stats are a testament to how well the team is built around their unique skill sets. Jokic's 100th percentile marks in load, creation, and crafted offensive plus-minus show how central he is to the team's success. Meanwhile, Westbrook's high rankings in creation and passing metrics demonstrate how he's adapted to his role and found ways to thrive alongside Jokic. Their advanced stats also highlight their potential to lead the Nuggets to even greater success. Jokic's elite efficiency and playmaking are the foundation of a championship-caliber offense, while Westbrook's ability to take over games and create for others adds another dimension to the team. Together, they give the Nuggets a 1-2 punch that few teams in the league can match. In a league filled with great duos, Jokic and Westbrook stand out because of how well their skills complement each other. Their advanced stats tell the story of two players who have found a way to bring out the best in each other and make their team better in the process. Watching them work together is like watching a perfectly orchestrated offense in motion. They're not just teammates, they're redefining what it means to dominate offensively as a duo. Their advanced stats are proof that when you combine two unique talents like Jokic and Westbrook, the results can be truly special. But then we can talk about their defensive numbers, because those are amazing too. Nikola Jokic and Russell Westbrook aren't just offensive powerhouses, they're bringing serious value on the defensive end too. Their advanced defensive stats give us a deeper look at how they impact the game and why they complement each other so well. Let's break it all down and see what makes this duo so special defensively. Starting with Jokic, his numbers are fascinating. One of the first things that jumps out is his defensive rebounding. Jokic's defensive rebounding value is an impressive 2.2, which ranks in the 98th percentile. That means he's one of the best in the league at cleaning up missed shots and ending possessions for the opposing team. Defensive rebounding is a critical component of any great defense, and Jokic excels in this area, ensuring his team gets control of the ball. Jokic also has solid versatility on the defensive end. His versatility score of 4 places him in the 16th percentile, which may seem low, but it highlights his specialized role. Jokic knows exactly what he brings to the table defensively. He's not trying to do too much outside of his strengths, and that kind of self-awareness makes him effective in his role. His rim frequency, which measures how often opponents attack the rim when he's on the floor, is 39.7%, ranking in the 73rd percentile. This shows that opponents aren't consistently challenging him at the rim, likely because his positioning and awareness make things difficult for them. Jokic's rim defense value is negative 0.9, putting him in the 46th percentile. While this might not seem elite, it's important to remember that Jokic isn't a traditional rim protector. His defensive impact comes more from his intelligence and ability to read plays than from blocking shots. Speaking of blocks, his block percentage is 1.6, ranking in the 52nd percentile. Again, while he's not swatting shots left and right, he's making enough of an impact to keep opponents honest. One of Jokic's most underrated defensive skills is his ability to deflect passes. He averages 3.4 deflections per game, ranking in the 89th percentile. This shows how active he is with his hands, disrupting passing lanes and creating turnovers. His ability to generate deflections is a huge asset for the Nuggets defense, as it often leads to fast break opportunities. Jokic's crafted defensive plus minus is 2.3, which puts him in the 96th percentile. This is a significant stat because it measures his overall defensive impact, and Jokic ranks among the best in the league in this category. Now let's look at Westbrook, whose defensive profile is just as intriguing. One of Westbrook's standout stats is his deflections. He averages 3.6 per game, ranking in the 92nd percentile. This shows how active and disruptive he is on the perimeter. Westbrook's energy and anticipation make him a nightmare for ball handlers, as he's constantly looking to break up plays and create chaos. Westbrook's defensive versatility score is 98, placing him in the 98th percentile. This is one of his most impressive stats, as it highlights his ability to guard multiple positions effectively. Westbrook's athleticism and quickness allow him to switch onto different players and hold his own, whether he's defending a guard or a forward. His versatility is a huge asset for the Nuggets, especially in a league that's becoming more positionless. While Westbrook's defensive rebounding value is negative 1.1, ranking in the 19th percentile, this isn't a major concern. The Nuggets rely more on Jokic to dominate the glass, and Westbrook's focus is often on creating transition opportunities. His rim frequency is 34.9%, ranking in the 39th percentile. This indicates that opponents don't attack him at the rim often, which is a testament to his ability to stay in front of his man and prevent easy drives. Westbrook's rim defense value is 2.5, placing him in the 26th percentile. While he's not a primary rim protector, his role on the perimeter allows him to funnel opponents toward teammates like Jokic, who can contest shots. His block percentage is 1.6, identical to Jokic's, and ranks in the 52nd percentile. It's not elite, but it shows he's capable of making plays when needed. Westbrook's crafted defensive plus minus is negative 0.7, which ranks in the 25th percentile. While this number might not stand out, it's important to view it in the context of his role. Westbrook's defensive contributions come more from his versatility and activity than from locking down a single player. His ability to disrupt passing lanes, combined with his versatility score, makes him a valuable piece of the Nuggets' defense. One of the most fascinating aspects of this duo is how their strengths complement each other. Jokic's defensive rebounding and ability to position himself effectively make him the anchor of the Nuggets' defense. Meanwhile, Westbrook's perimeter activity and versatility add a dynamic element that makes the team more flexible. Jokic can control the paint and clean up the boards, while Westbrook pressures ball handlers and creates turnovers. Together, they cover a lot of ground and make life difficult for opposing offenses. Another key factor is how they balance each other's weaknesses. Jokic's rim defense might not be elite, but Westbrook's ability to stay in front of his man helps reduce the number of easy looks at the rim. Similarly, Westbrook's lower defensive rebounding numbers aren't an issue because Jokic is so dominant in that area. Their ability to fill in the gaps for each other is a big reason why the Nuggets' defense works so well. The advanced stats also highlight their different defensive approaches. Jokic's crafted defensive plus-minus of 2.3 shows his overall impact, while Westbrook's deflections and versatility stats reflect his more active, high-energy style. This diversity in their defensive skill set allows the Nuggets to adapt to different situations and matchups. Whether they need someone to disrupt the perimeter or control the paint, this duo has it covered. Their defensive chemistry is another aspect worth mentioning. Jokic and Westbrook seem to have a natural understanding of each other's strengths and tendencies, which allows them to work together effectively. Jokic's calm, calculated approach pairs perfectly with Westbrook's aggressive, high-energy style. This balance not only makes them a strong defensive duo, but also sets the tone for the rest of the team. The impact of their defense goes beyond individual stats. Jokic and Westbrook's ability to disrupt offenses and create turnovers leads to easy transition opportunities for the Nuggets. Their defensive efforts also set the stage for their offensive dominance, as they can quickly turn stops into points. This two-way impact is what makes them such a valuable duo. In a league where defense often takes a back seat to offense, Jokic and Westbrook are showing that it's possible to excel on both ends of the floor. Their advanced defensive stats highlight their unique contributions and how well they complement each other. Together, they're not just making the Nuggets better, they're redefining what it means to be a great defensive duo. Their combination of intelligence, versatility, and effort is a big reason why the Nuggets are one of the most balanced teams in the league. Overall, though, Jokic and Westbrook have been nothing short of spectacular this year, proving themselves as one of the most dynamic duos in the NBA. They've managed to blend their distinct styles into a partnership that feels almost seamless, elevating the Nuggets to new heights. Their combination of offensive firepower and defensive adaptability makes them not just effective, but truly special. Whether it's Jokic's genius-level playmaking and efficient scoring, or Westbrook's relentless energy and versatility, they complement each other in ways few pairings can. This season, they've shown that two players with such different approaches to the game can thrive together. Jokic's calculated, patient style contrasts beautifully with Westbrook's high-energy, aggressive mentality. Jokic brings the calm and control, dissecting defenses with pinpoint passes and elite decision-making, while Westbrook is the storm, charging into every possession with unmatched intensity. Together, they've created a dynamic that keeps opponents guessing, and fans on the edge of their seats. Their advanced stats tell the full story of how much they've impacted the game. On offense, Jokic's incredible efficiency and playmaking paired with Westbrook's creative scoring and passing make them nearly impossible to guard. Defensively, Jokic's positioning and rebounding anchor the team, while Westbrook's activity and versatility create chaos on the perimeter. It's this balance that has allowed them to dominate on both ends of the floor. What makes their partnership even more exciting is how well they've adapted to each other's strengths and weaknesses. Jokic's ability to elevate his teammates has allowed Westbrook to find his role as a secondary playmaker and maximizing his strengths while minimizing his shortcomings. On the flip side, Westbrook's relentless motor and ability to push the pace have added a new dimension to Jokic's game, allowing the Nuggets to excel in transition. They found a way to complement each other in a way that feels natural, not forced. And that's a rare thing in today's NBA. This season has been a testament to how important chemistry is in basketball. Jokic and Westbrook have developed a connection that goes beyond numbers. You can see it in the way they play off each other, anticipate each other's movements, and celebrate each other's successes. Their mutual respect and trust have been key to their success, and it's clear they're enjoying the journey together. As the season progresses, the sky's the limit for what this duo can achieve. They've already made history, but it feels like they're just getting started. Whether it's breaking records, leading the Nuggets to more victories, or making a deep playoff run, Jokic and Westbrook are setting a new standard for what a great duo looks like. Their unique combination of skills, work ethic, and chemistry has made them one of the most exciting pairings in the league, and fans should savor every moment of it. This isn't just a great duo, it's a partnership that's redefining what it means to dominate the game together. If you guys enjoyed this, I'll be posting every day during this season. I genuinely appreciate if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching.